Good day, everyone. Good day, and welcome back to the Change of Life channel. If you're new here, and you probably are because I don't have that many subscribers, um, today I want to talk about something that happened to me back in 2023, and I did a video on it in November. It was the SSHL, sudden sensorial hearing loss. It was one of the weirdest things that ever happened to me, and a lot of weird things have happened to me over my lifetime. I won't say weird. Unexpected things have happened to me over my lifetime. But this sudden sensorial hearing loss, if you watch my first video, or if you haven't, you can go back and do that. It only got 48 views, but supposedly this particular, what they call a medical emergency, happens to maybe 5,000 people a year. And of course, it's 2025, and they don't know why. They suspect that it's inflammation of some kind in the inner ear, which is why they treat it with prednisone. But just to recap, I was just sitting at my kitchen table, and just suddenly, like it says, SSHL, I wasn't able to hear out of my left ear. And it was really, it was quite disturbing, because I didn't know if something else was wrong. I was having a stroke. I didn't know. I'm up there in up there in the years, and but it wasn't. It was sudden sensorial hearing loss, and it's supposed to be treated as a medical emergency. So I did. I went to my doctor. Of course, they look, see if I got any wax in my ear. Well, I've already done that. I'm sorry. Maybe people don't. Maybe people don't. I don't know. But they sent me to a ear, nose, and throat specialist after they put me on, prescribed me prednisone. It's like, we don't know what it is, but this works sometimes, and you need to take the prednisone supposedly within a few days to maybe a week or so in order for it to have any effect. Well, I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and same thing. They don't know why. Did a hearing test and all that good stuff, and of course they wanted to put an injection in my eardrum, and if I didn't want to do that, they wanted to prescribe me more prednisone, which was like a different dose. So, to make a long story short, I didn't take any of it, because I'm not a big fan of pharmaceuticals, steroids especially. Well, any pharmaceuticals, I guess you'd say. But within a few weeks, my hearing was restored. Not 100%. The clarity is a little off. The volume is probably 75% back. And I'm happy I didn't do the prednisone, because I would have think it worked. I would have thought it worked. And I know some people that have taken prednisone, and the side effects that they've had, which they don't care. I'm trying to get rid of the sun in the background here. Which they don't care happens to you, because they're trying to solve the problem with the inner ear. He ended up, a friend of mine, longtime friend of mine, after taking prednisone, it does something to your bones. It makes your bones brittle, and he had to have a hip replacement. Of course, we can say, well, we can solve that. We can replace your hip. Well, I think I'd rather go without hearing in one ear than have to have a hip replacement. But maybe that's just me. Maybe you'd rather have the hip replacement. I don't know. But he's continued to have more problems from the side effects from the prednisone. So I just wanted to let you know, if you do have sudden sensorial hearing loss, That's my story. You can do whatever you'd like. Don't take my advice on this one. But what I did was I waited it out. My body took care of it. My immune system, what if there was inflammation there, it got rid of it. And we don't know the reason what the cause was. I don't even think they have speculation on what the cause was. I think they like saying they don't know what it is so they can throw anything at it that they so feel like doing. But I'll let you go on that. My experience and the bottom line was I just waited it out, let my immune system take care of it, and my hearing came back 75%, and I'm happy with that. So I never went back for the follow-up, which I was supposed to go back for a year's follow-up because there was no reason to do that. All right, thank you for watching. And how long we've been on? Almost 6 minutes. That's enough. Ask any questions, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.